Hi everyone, happy holidays. I'm Skylar, my pronouns are they, them.
I'm Jay, my pronouns also they, them.
4 months now.
I've been on T for 9 months. I also don't know how many weeks, but it was the 22nd. So it's not
Mine was the 21st.
Oh yeah.
So today we're going to talk about the holidays and kind of how we feel about them. I don't have much to say. Holidays are really hard for me personally. Mostly the past week has just been a lot of me staying in bed and not dealing with life. I've just been in bed a lot.
Same. I've read like 6 books in the last 2 weeks.
That's so
like
good.
An outrageous amount of reading. It's like, you know how people like retreat sleep? Like how they sleep to just avoid things? I think I read.
That's so good.
I've read like a massive amount of books in like a very short amount of time.
Oh, I wish I could be like you.
But also I like bed.
I wanted to do a lot of reading and have not touched one at all. So I failed.
It's a good way to escape. I always read a lot of like academic books, like political books, but I like strictly read novels, like stories and stuff, so that it was like engaging and also like a break from thinking about a lot of like academic political type things.
What was your favorite book?
Oh, so there's 2. So I read Vivek's new book.
I'm Afraid of Men.
Yeah, it's a short read, so it only took like 4 hours, but it's basically just like a long rant, but it was really good. And also, do you know the band Against Me?
No.
So they're like a punk band from the 90s, early 2000s.
I'm not that cool.
Anyway, their lead singer is trans. She came out in like 2012 or something, but she wrote a book a few years ago. I've been meaning to read it for a while, so I read that, and it's like really, really good, like amazing.
And now you just got a new Harry Potter book to read.
Yeah. Oh my god, we should show it.
Yes.
I'm so sweaty.
It's actually really hot.
It's real. It's me. I tell you, I'm a furnace. Like you're only hot because you say that's to me.
Yeah, like I actually can't. You're too hot.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm a small furnace. This is the 3rd Harry Potter book. They're making them with pictures now, which is fabulous. Oh yes, good page in it too.
We're very excited.
It's so good. So they only released up to the 3rd one, but they're amazing and huge and are, what's the word? Illustrated. There we go.
Oh,
they're illustrated.
I think it says it on the front.
Oh, see, and they have like creatures. Let me tell you all about the creatures.
You should show the page that I got scared of.
Oh, Sirius Black.
And we can warn everyone else.
No, the Dementors.
That's a good one.
It's also sad. Look at Harry fighting the Dementors. I like where this video is done.
Right?
Yeah.
I feel like you both talked about the holidays for like 1 minute. You're like, hey, Harry Potter now.
This is how. Oh my god! And Harry Potter marathons, because they're always on TV over the holidays. So if you're trying to avoid anything, that's a good way to do it.
Oh,
There it is.
I can't look at it.
Oh.
You gotta warn people. Okay, if you get this book.
Is that a warning?
Yeah, I get really scared.
Alright. This is Sirius Black. He just got out of prison, so shit's hard.
I know. I'm scared. What else about holidays?
Chosen family.
Oh, families. Yeah.
Yeah, like if you have complicated relationships and stuff, like making intentional time with the people who you do have really close relationships with and who validate you and you enjoy spending time with. Like us. Oh, we just had Christmas dinner. It was so good.
Yeah. I don't really ever see my biological family. This holiday, I saw them for like 2 hours, and it was really hard because they kept using my dead name. It made me very dissociated, and I just needed to get out of there. So that's fair.
Especially when you've like built up a community for yourself. I mean, obviously people are misgendered all the time, but you've kind of like created a space where you at least have that community where it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen very often.
Yeah, and I don't really understand when I'm pretty much living my life as me very openly, but my family still refuses to acknowledge that, which is hard. And I don't know if that will ever change, but I also just realized that my birthday that's coming up is going to be my first birthday as Skylar.
Oh, that's so
So
exciting.
that's,
It's really exciting. First birthday on T, first birthday Skylar.
yeah.
So many birthdays.
Oh, all the feelings.
I also don't see my family, or I used to a little bit, kind of like you, like a few hours over Christmas, but this was the first year that I didn't.
How's that feel?
It was like weirdly overwhelming. Like I thought it would be more of a relief, but it wasn't really. It was just new. Like it was a big thing, and it was new, and it was the first time that didn't happen. Even though I didn't really enjoy it before, it was still like just a new way of doing things. So I just think that it felt very like shoveled and disorganized and new. Yeah, like it just felt weird. I'm feeling better now. Like now that we're like in our space and having people over, I think that feels different. We were away for the holidays, so I think everything just kind of felt out of place.
Yeah, it was hard for me because like all my people were just like everywhere, and I didn't know how to stay connected in that way. I also have a hard time reaching out.
That's fair. It's hard, and then also people are doing things and like preoccupied,
And they all have their own families.
yeah.
It's a little sad. We can move on.
We can move on. What else should we talk about? Oh, I was gonna bring up sober things too. Like it's just like hard because like the whole like concept of like holidays and stuff often comes along with like drinking and like partying. Like even if like I know like when I lived in Hamilton for a while, and it was a great thing to do, but people who didn't have a lot of biological family or didn't want to spend time to them would like gather and like have a party and stuff, which is like great, but it can be difficult if you're trying to like incorporate yourself into that but like also be sober. So there's like not a lot of like sober spaces over the holidays unless you like intentionally make them. It can be difficult.
Yeah. How did we survive? Just barely for me. I'm still figuring out how to actually make it through the holiday season without going into my deep dark depression. I also just have a lot of mental health stuff going on, so this year has been especially rough for me. Only like the past couple of days that I have plans that got me out of the house probably like helped kind of pull me back into doing things and feeling more like myself again. Like being surrounded by people that accepts me and loves me and knows how to create the safe space for me. How do you get through your holidays, Jay?
It was also rough. The things that I knew would help feel more difficult to do, so I just kind of like basically did nothing for like a whole week. Like I read a lot, lazed around a lot, very low like physical exertion, which is good because I think I needed the break in that way too, because the year has been really crazy and I haven't had a lot of downtime. But usually I like to like get outside and like spend time in nature and like be in more quiet places, because over the holidays everything is just like more chaotic and there's more people like everywhere. Everything is just more busy, and that just makes me anxious for like the whole month of December.
Yeah, and I think we can make a whole separate video just on misgendering. To me, it's really draining to be out anywhere that's like without you folks, really, because I feel like I'm on survival mode like the whole time.
It's good to have people have you back, even if you're in tough situations. Like if you have to go to the gatherings that like will be uncomfortable for whatever reason, like even having people with you is like a lot more comfortable.
Or at least if there's animals, then you just hang out with them.
Or babies.
Yeah, because they will accept you. For me, New Year's is a lot more significant than Christmas or anything like that. So I'm definitely looking forward to be a bit lighter. Also, I think, this year my heart has been really heavy.
2018 was a bit of a shit show.
Yeah.
Like individually, globally, like everything just kind of felt like a big shit show. Also hoping it just starts off a little bit different than that. And like I'd like to feel more prepared. Like I feel like things are still going to be difficult, but I'd like to go into it feeling more prepared to like both take care of myself and like handle other things and know what to do with some self-care and like what would be helpful, like just understand and respond in those situations better and like would make me feel comforted in those situations.
As terrible as this past year has been, it's also like a lot of big changes in my life. Like I moved to a different city, I started like school and started going on tea. Those are like big exciting things, but I feel like my brain just very fixated on the hardships and like all the terrible times that I've had. So it's hard to like keep reminding myself of all these big changes that I'm actually like proud of.
I think I'm like you, where I tend to fixate on like the things that have been hard and not like the fact that like this was the year I started tea and like booked a consultation for top surgery. It's my first full year with my new name. Just like reminding yourself of those good things.
We started this channel and probably have gotten a lot closer. That's another thing I'm very grateful.
Oh, I like this, doing grateful things. That's cute. What else are we grateful for?
I'm grateful for my kitten, Hazel and Marble. What are you grateful for?
Chosen family. And I'm really happy to be back in school. I really like being a student. I feel like it's where I thrive. Like I really enjoy being in that setting.
I guess I just want to say how thankful I am for you and for Haley, for being there for me always. And like, I probably would not have gone through this year without you. Because I really, really love you. So I hope you all have a good holidays and have a wonderful celebration with all your loved ones.
I just second that. Just like try to surround yourself with things that validate you, whether it be like online or like in real life. Like I know it can be difficult to create those spaces in real life. So
See you next year.
See you next year. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Together. We're so bad at that.
Right.
Oh, was that it? When we said, I thought that was a practice.
That was a practice.
See you next year. I'm proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
Cheers.
Tea and wine, cheers.
You want me to say?
Yes, please.
Right. Do you want to say that together? Or would that be more fun?
Okay.
Happy holidays!
Oh, God. I'm not meant to be on the camera. There's so many things that don't
sorry.
work.
But you look so cute.
Okay.
I'm probably the same shade as my onesie right now.
You
Get your shit together.
You're getting so bad.
I know.
Okay.
Now I'm crying.
Oh no.
Okay, I'll start.
Okay.
I got
thank
you.